Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E180, a 1964p plastic tubed roll. How's everybody doing today? Glad you could join me. We got Coin Junkie and Mickey in the house so far. We got a 64p roll. Draw a chip here. Get my wallet out of the chip basket. And get these rolls out of the chip basket. Well, that's going to be a hard one to forget. It's 50. Let me get my phone over here. And we will let a couple more people come in, and then we'll get started. How you doing, Coin Junkie? You having a good day? Feeling better yet? Yeah, I was looking at bank wrapped rolls for this, and this popped out. It looks pretty good. I don't even know where I got this from, but it's old and yellow taped. And this is the rolls that we're going to be doing here. I've got to lock a cat out because I've got a cat that is bound and determined to get into my microscope. Come on, get in here. Come on, Tilly. All right, now we can get it started. Hey, VMC, how are you? We are going to have a reveal show tonight. And I was just going to show you real quick what we got. The first roll is going to be a 70p bank wrapped. You know how I like my 1970s rolls. Then we've got a 42D. And this doesn't have tape on it, so we can pull a couple out. They look pretty good. Hey, Richard Sappington, how are you? And then we have a 60D roll, back to the 60D rolls. That's from the Marine Midland Trust Company of New York. I think it's an old bank from Buffalo. So those are going to be the three rolls I do this evening. And I think Chuck's rolls are, I got a list anyways, are going to be some good ones actually. Kind of exciting. They are going to be a 48D, a 40S. There you go. A 47P, 46D, and 53S. All right, we will open this roll up. Wow, that tape was crinkly and old. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, it did come off. That roll cap was stuck on there. They look like pretty nice coins. DDO or DDR. I'd be good with either one, but they are a lot of DDOs and DDRs. I am going to have to tone the light down. Nothing on the... Oh, we got to find out who this coin is for. It's for Wanda. Off to the reverse. Looking kind of carefully on the reverse, there are quite a few double die reverses and a lot of class 2s, which are the really neat ones in my opinion. Next coin is for Taco John. All right, let me see something. That little nib on the back of the 4. Let me get my sheet up here real quick. Something tells me I've seen that before. Or at least one double die like that is listed. I'm not real impressed with it. Let's see what we see here. There is one. This is not it. And that one's a lot more impressive. Let's zoom in on that a little bit more. Take a peek. It's there. Right on the back of the 4. So I'm going to hold this out. I'm going to look at the rest of it first. I'm not making any guarantees. See what it looks like when I can get some photographic type light on it. Hey Tyler, Mark Thomas, welcome. I will be starting to send out some packages this week. If you were in both E175 up to 182, you can probably count on getting a package this week. If you were in one or the other, you probably will get one next week. Just going to try and send more frequent, smaller packages if I can. And so far, normal reverse. There are lots of double dies for 64, and especially between all three attribution services. Definitely a lot. Yeah, it's weird. I just found one this morning in pocket change of all things. Where is it? Right here. 64 DDO number 3, 1DO4. I'll show it to you in a little bit. But it's just a little bar L. Still neat though. Let me look at this last one. This has kind of got it too. The first one was better than this one is. This one is definitely too small. Hopefully we come across one though. It would be nice. I haven't come across a really nice double die reverse in a while. I guess I shouldn't say that. I come across that nickel and it's pretty nice. I think it's nice. Coin number 5 goes to Parvis. Really, really shiny coins. One thing I was amazed is that there's not a whole lot of doubled eyelids for this date. I think there are a couple, but it's not like 63 where there's just tons of them. I just don't think they're there as much, and I don't think they're as visible in later die state. I think that the serif type marks close up. I know that a long time ago there were a lot more double die reverses listed for like 1960 and all that. And they were basically, well, I'll show you on the reverse when I can turn this one. I wish I had a pointer that actually worked. Would show up as like smears, like the smear going towards the rim. I was never a big fan of it, and I'm kind of glad they delisted all of them. Because it was kind of cheesy in my opinion. Coin number 7 goes to Crispy. Well, I'm beginning to think that my intuition, when I saw this roll, I was like, wow, that's a really nice roll. And then I saw the tape on it. I was like, wow, that's a really old roll. And something just drew me to grab it. But we're only 7 coins in, so there's a long time left. Hunting for trailer parks all day. Boy, I don't know any up by you. All of them that were down by me are gone now, Dan. At Hurricane Ian, what is that? That's like it's some sort of dye deterioration, I think. I don't think it's a clash. But it is interesting. That is odd, isn't it? It's kind of neat. We saw that on, what roll was it? There was another roll we were hunting that had 5 or 6 of them. 56 roll, I think. But yeah, all the trailer parks after Irma, a bunch of them left, and after Ian, there's a couple of 55 and over parks. But basically, as people are moving out, I think they're just going to sell the property and build houses there. We did find a pretty nice double die on a 64D roll, right on the T's. But it wasn't just the nipple, it was all the way on the side. It was like a class 2. A little earlier die state on this one, that's nice. Well, I hope you get a trailer there, Dan. There's some nice places. And they're still reasonable. Actually, there's one in Inglewood, I think, on 776. I think it's kind of pricey to get into. I think it's owner only. I think you got to pay $100 and something grand to get in. Let me look and see if this is the same as the first one. I think it is. Let's see, those would look a little bit easier to find. That is not the same. Making me think less of this. Hey, Anthony, how are you? I think the last real good double die memorial scent that I found was a 62. Ah, good. Congratulations. All right. Another one of the later die state reverses. Coin number 12 for Paul Hampton. There's another one of those with the little blemish on the T. I want to see what's right there. That actually could be a die clash of some sort. It is possible. I would have to really look at an overlay. Hey, how you doing, Paul Adams? Yeah, it's really close to the last or the second to last bay. Coin 14 goes to Otis. A reveal show reminder again, and I do believe we're going to have a pretty good auction tomorrow too. I'm not sure what's going to be up for auction, but the last time I talked to Chuck, he did say that he was planning on having a pretty good auction. This is a roll or a coin that I've seen before. So I'm going to not look at the reverse. I do look at them again. Yeah, I understand, Dan. My wife is getting ready to retire, and they're selling the business that she works at now. And so she's going to have like a 3 or 4 month period where she says, well, I don't want to go back to work, but then she doesn't want to not have an income either. So I says, God, it can't be that big of a deal. We'll manage doing something. But she's the same way. She's like, you need to watch your spending. And of course, what do? Within 2 hours of that, I bought a roll to do a reveal on, maybe even 3 rolls. It depends. I got to see them first and see if they're the real deal or as if I was fooled, because it was kind of a weird auction setting. They looked awful real, and I've actually bought from this person before. But I might have a 43p bank wrapped roll coming up. Maybe I'll do that for my 200th. If it turns out to be real. I ended up getting a bank wrap, and it was an estate sale. Bank wrapped 46p nickel, bank wrapped 46p dime, and a bank wrapped 43p penny. And then I missed the 43p silver or war nickels. It just went too high. But I tried to get the bank wrapped roll of those too. And I think it was the only coins that were in the estate. Next coin is for Taco John. Nope. Roosevelt, first year Rosies. And maybe I'll do a reveal on that. I don't know how you guys feel about doing reveals on dimes. I know I'm going to be doing future reveals on 2023 nickels again, but I've just got to get rolls that I can identify everything in the rolls that I know. Oh yeah, yeah, they are. They're supposed to be uncirculated. They were supposedly the person bought them at the bank in 1943 and 44 and 45 and 46. We will see. They looked pretty legit to me. Coin 22 goes to Chris Hurley. Next coin is for Parvis. Ah, that's the same die as the first coin in the roll. Actually, it might be the one for the second coin in the roll. It is. Coin 24, almost halfway, and this one is for Dan. I think we were talking about this. Oh, what is this? There we go. There's a double die, I think. Let me look. I am not seeing it on our list. Let me look at Variety Vista real quick. I thought for sure that was, and I still think it is. So we're going to hold this one out, give it a little bit of research, make sure that's not a little die crack. But I just remember there being one listed, but I do see that there's some that have been delisted now. And I wonder if this might have been one of those. Let me look at Wexler's listing real quick. We got time. Oh, he don't have much listed in his listings yet. See if we got anything over here. We don't. It's definitely there. I'm not sure though. I'll have to study it some more. The shadows are real heavy on it. So Dan gets a maybe. Coin 25 goes to Crispy. Now I'm going to start over there every time. Yeah, I think Mercury dimes are, of all the designs, I like the Lincoln Cent because I collect Lincoln Cents. But my favorite design, I'm kind of an Art Deco freak when it comes to coins. I like Standing Liberty quarters and Mercury dimes. I just love them. Like I say, then it's the funny thing about that coin, Dan, is I've seen double dies that were listed, and it might be in 63D, that is just like that. So I will go back and see if I'm, when I saw it, it was like, oh yeah, that's a listed one for sure. Coin 27 for Mickey. We almost lost her. All right, coin 28 for Jordan. Yeah, I think my mailman just came, which means there should be 4 boxes of nickels in my post box. I ended up getting 10 rolls off eBay, 2 different lots, and then one friend sent me 6 and another friend sent me 5. And they're all supposed to be here today. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's an area of die clash, because this is different die than the one that had the T before. But usually the prison cents are up by the back of the neck, not through Liberty. It's just kind of a weird place for a die clash. Of course, it looks like there could be a little clash kind of right there that they've tried to polish out too. That's why the 1-9 is so weak. So it's possible. Yeah, I think there's one that has kind of an angled nub just like that. Coin 31 goes to Sireg. Yeah, it was nice to find that class 5 double. There's another one right there. So it's in the die. Yeah, I've got to work. Well, actually 64D I was pretty good. I was working on my collection and going through my inventory, and I was actually, because I found an RPM number, 64D RPM number 8, also in a box that I had, of all things. And that was one that was missing in my inventory, but I got almost all of them, I think, except for the unicorn type ones. So I've got to really search for some of those. Really? 66 and 67, boy. I've got a lot of 67 rolls, and I've got a lot of 66 rolls. I really need to to search. I would love to just happen to hit one of those double die reverses. 66 double die reverse is just a hard coin to find. Hey, 75 in pennies, baby. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Two potential double dies so far. Coin 35 goes to Taco John. And he gets one. There's another one. So 3 potential double dies. I'm going to have to whip through the first 25 coins. Let's see what the first coin was. 24. First 23 coins. Make sure I didn't miss one of those. Coin number 37 is for Chris Early. There's a nice class 2 on in on 64p. It would be great to find one of those. I think I have found them in the past. Matter of fact, I know I have. But they're like right on in and they're rotated counterclockwise off of in. Coin 39 goes to Mark Thomas. Coin 40s for Crispy. Coin 41 is for Matt. See what we can get for Matt here. See if we can brighten that up. Oh, there we go. We are getting rain here right now for the first time in, God, it seems like 2-3 weeks now. I think we're supposed to get rain for the next couple days. It's going to be nice. My grass will grow, though. I'm never satisfied. Want rain, but I don't want rain because I don't want to cut the lawn. Coin 43 goes to Mickey. Oh yeah, I'm right there because I'm only hour and a half south of you, Dan. So we're right there with you. I actually haven't been up to Tampa in a long time. Drove through it a couple times, but haven't been anywhere in Tampa in about 2 years. And actually, I just drove through it then. I was actually in Clearwater. I had to take my dog in for back surgery, and that's where they did the back surgery at. I want everybody to do me a favor and smack that like button for me. Try to help us out, get more exposure to the channel, hopefully. Frostbite, how you doing? We are finishing up. We have got 3 DDOs so far. There might be more in the first 22 coins or 23 coins that I missed. So I'm going to recheck those. Yeah, that's got to be a type of die clash. There it is again. And this is the one that they've abraded. It had to have a huge die clash down here. And they've just polished the die. I mean, one is almost gone. B1 Ranch, welcome. Thank you. How you doing tonight, Otis? So far, we got goodies. We got 3 double die obverses. It's a bar L type. There might be more in the first 20 coins that I missed, but I don't think so. Who gets the goodies? I will let you know. Like I said, there might be another one. Last coin is for Richard Sappington, and Richard Sappington is the winner of the giveaway. Boy, when it's number 50, it's easy. Number 1, I think it was the last time it was number 1. I forgot. So... Yep, congratulations, Richard. $5 credit. Let me write you a note here so I know. Last week I forgot to give Mark his, so he gets one from 2 weeks ago. All right, wow, my computer looks packed. All right, let me see who's got the double dice so far. Are Dan, Sirig, and Taco John. And I've got to recheck the first 23 coins. And I'm going to do that between this and the reveal show, which is in 45 minutes. So I hope everybody can make it there. There's some great reveals. Here's the rolls I'm doing tonight. There's the 60D roll, which is the Marine Midland Trust Company of New York bankrupt roll. This is just an original roll, 70p. And then we've got a 42D roll that looks really nice. It was labeled nice, so... and I took the first couple coins out and they look nice. But I will see everybody at 7 o'clock sharp, and I'm glad you all came, spent some time with me, and I hope you all have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.